Hello and welcome everyone to Roulette Rivals 15. This is a losers bracket round 6 match between Phanium and ThatObserver. Both players have had a very interesting path to get here, and man, we are in for such a good match today. Starting off in Mumbai, where Phanium has won 10 of his 13 appearances with a personal best of 7 minutes and 10 seconds, and Observer has won 5 of his 11 appearances with a personal best of 6 minutes and 39. I am your host, Pap. Your admin today, I believe, is David Red Sox. And yeah, we do have the first spin arriving in just under 40 seconds. How are y'all doing this evening? The audio alright? Can you hear me? Can you hear the players?
Hello? I think we've got a problem. You need to help me right now. What's the problem? Something bad is...
And the spin is in. We have Wazir Kale loud explosive weapon as the local security, amputation knife for Vanya Shah as the laundry worker, and Dawood Fall as the food vendor. It's a very interesting spin. Amputation knife, I don't believe you can bring that in, so that is something you're gonna have to go and get on the map. Looks like both players prepared to start Charles here. And immediate replan by Phanium, as we saw, but he has loaded in at Charles, and so has Observer now. Both heading down the stairs, likely going to shoot their way into that room for the free local security disguise right off the bat. Observer opting to use just a crowbar on the other side of the door, which is a bit riskier, but he does get it down. Pauses just to make sure it's safe. And Phanium is already working his way towards the Maelstrom's isolation location, where he throws the briefcase at one person and shoots the trank at the other. You are going to see Observer on the other side of the screen doing exactly the same thing, just with a few different objects. Actually not knocking out the other guard as well, for the time being. Which Phanium does have Maelstrom on the move upstairs, which is one of the very valuable things about this start. You can peekaboo him in a trespassing disguise and get him up there. You can also lure him up there with the phone, but do not see that being used today. Both players opt to go for the peekaboo and have the explosive weapon placed at the body of Wazir Kale, and actually Phanium already has him eliminated. Is something that Phanium already has down, so it will save him time in the long run, providing nothing bad happens. Observer heading into the trenches, Phanium shooting the laundry worker and grabbing his disguise just like that with a trank so that the body is safe. Was a bit of buffering, but I don't think it is consistent, so that's good. Observer about to possibly get spotted in a really difficult position here, it looks like, but maybe not. I think he might have the laundry worker coming to investigate a throw, and he throws a crowbar at his head and dumps his body, allowing him a safe transition into the laundry worker disguise. Now, he will leave his local security disguise there, which will mean he has to come back at some point during the spin to get that in order to kill Maelstrom. Phanium is now starting on the Vanya shot isolation by knocking out the two guards. Don't think he has already activated Brickler, but he does have to get the amputation knife first, so he probably hasn't, leaving his laundry worker disguise there. And we do get confirmation from his gameplay that he has not, in fact, activated Brickler yet. Observer now in the laundry worker disguise, grabbing the amputation knife in a room with a panicked Vanya staff, but he does knock him out successfully and clears the room for the amputation knife. But get out of there! The other woman is on her way, and he escapes very clean. Phanium now back on his way out with the amputation knife, but Observer actually on his way out as well. And grabs the crowbar, throws the door open, and both players should be on their way to activate Brickler now, if I'm not mistaken, as we do see Phanium activating it. And Observer shortly behind him. Not much difference in the strategies this far, other than Phanium already getting the Maelstrom kill taken care of first thing, whereas Observer still has Maelstrom knocked out, but left the disguise where he KO'd the laundry worker at, so that will take some time out later. But yeah, other than that, almost identical gameplay with Observer activating Brickler a little bit earlier in game time. But what is Vanya taking a different path, or is she just very far away from where Phanium needs her to be? And something's wrong with the Observer's side too. The two guards that usually follow are not coming out, and there they come in the distance, but it appears that Vanya is stuck on Phanium's side. I'm not sure I have ever seen this here, but yeah, both players struggling with one of the most consistent strategies on Mumbai. You almost never see something like this happen at all during Brickler. I mean, it's become a staple of roulette for a reason. Very consistent strategy, and both players just struggling with it today. And Observer gets really lucky that Rima did not see that body, but he does have Vanya down. And I think Brickler just did not work for Phanium. I don't think I have ever seen... I hope that was a fully auto pistol. Wow. I mean, it very well could be because he used prompt, but I mean, Observer has gained a lot of time back just from Phanium's Brickler not working, and Phanium almost getting spotted again. Meanwhile, Observer's already got the food vendor disguise and well on his way to getting the Dawood kill. But
Yeah, I got some weird noises here. I'll go see what's up.
Phanium is struggling heavily and almost gets seen again. And at this point, he just opts to restart. What a series of events here. I am still in shock that what we just witnessed happened. I mean, let's take another look at that. Phanium almost getting spotted by the guard and just opts to restart with the guard well on his way in there. Yeah, at this point it certainly does look like a GG's for the map, but anything can happen. I mean, Phanium just restarted again. An Observer, very long drag of the body, kicks it off the side, and gets the kill.
One target left. Let's bring this one home.
I think.
You know, the movie's based on real events.
Okay.
Hey, check that out, will you?
Got it.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan.
It's me. It is imperative you notify me as soon as
Did
Sargon's barbershop is open again. He is an excellent source of information, and I want to make sure he understands
I'm.
he's working for now.
So he got the wrong kill.
Me at once when the shop is open.
Is that what happened? Ah, wrong disguise. And yeah, and just like that, it's back on even playing field. With
47.
Phanium in a bit of a lead since he restarted before Observer did, but
I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
both players on
The Maelstrom.
a new run here. Does look like Phanium seems to be sticking with the same strat, as does Observer, maybe? Actually, no, I think Observer
7. That's the Maelstrom.
changed his isolation to what you would normally see from Skywalk start. And Phanium getting the kill on Maelstrom
Very well.
and dumping his body in the closet.
No rest for the wicked.
Observer now, I imagine, heading towards either the laundry worker or the local security. Phanium working on the laundry worker disguise grabbed as well, shooting a trank at this guy, and then just grabbing his clothes from right behind that wall. And so we see Observer working on the laundry worker as well, where he opts for a distraction, which will bring a laundry worker over to the bin, where he can throw the iron at his head. Those of you who are just joining us, this is Mumbai, first map in Phanium versus Observer. We were almost done with the spin for both players, and then Brickler didn't work for one, and a wrong kill was made for the other. So we are back on a close playing ground here, with Phanium now approaching the train yard for the amputation knife. This time, instead of grabbing a buffer disguise, he just opts to go in as the laundry worker. Panics the Vanya servants inside of the train car and will grab the amputation and he's seen grabbing the knife. That will be another restart here for Phanium. Observer, meanwhile, in the laundry worker disguise.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chores. My records show a few
As the amputation knife just needs to activate
something related to strange
Brickler.
behavior. Might be worth looking into.
But might be missing something here. Absolutely, Joker. Yeah.
Have you seen Sanjay recently? He lost a small fortune to me in a poker game.
It is imperative you notify me as soon as
Phanium
Sargon's
is working on the same Maelstrom isolation, where he knocks out one of the guards, tranks the other,
signal me at once when the shop is
and then peekaboos Maelstrom up to this balcony.
Well, that caused a pillar of purple smoke to rise above the slums. Let's see what happens next, 47. 47? Shaw and Rangan are both on the move.
I think they're heading for the beach area near the slums.
Observer working on the Vanya isolation for Brickler, barring one of the guards and
You found him.
distracting the other one to a different place so you can bar him as well.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead.
And has Vanya
Very
on her
well,
way.
47. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
And this time, everything seems to work so far for Observer. All 4 members of the Brickler appear to be on time. And he knocks out Rima. 1 down. The other 2 guards. And has the kill.
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shaw. Excellent work, 47. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
Joker, are you here?
Yeah, hopefully like the audio's alright. I know I can be a bit quiet sometimes. So I don't
Alright.
like, blast people's ears off.
Yeah, I think audio levels should be good.
It was a good start.
Yeah,
Just wanna
welcome
make
to
sure
the
it's all fine.
cast.
Thank you very much, thank you for having me on.
I'm telling you the truth here. Maelstrom left Mumbai
Um,
because he
yeah.
was recruited by
I have not done this. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done this, and I'm really happy to be back in it. I mean, the Observer's got a huge lead here. I think if anyone can like nail down this Vanya kill he's going for, he might put it back. But like, he still has to do brick, get Haru and that. And I think the lead from Observer right now is too big. She got us a bit late, I think. Yeah, he let. I think the reference point for that is always that the metal pillar. And as soon as Darwood reaches that, that's when we want to do the shot, which Observer just did. Fortunately, Darwood's a bit past that, so it doesn't get all the guards, it only gets like 2 of them, so he's still going to have to snail here. Unless he's managed to save it with another shot, but then you're at risk of a triple shot here. But he looks like he has actually managed it, which is quite impressive.
Yep. So now, which disguise was Observer actually in when he did the Dawood kill the first time, if you saw?
I wasn't concentrating.
Yeah.
My guess would be laundry worker, if I forgot to swap out. But like he's in the right disguise now, there's no worry. Then it is just trying to grab a local security after. This Darby this is where I probably would snail if it's a local security, because I don't know the behaviour of the bodyguards for the Darby kill. And he gets combat from the throw. Yeah, from the throw. That's really unfortunate. That.
Really unfortunate here.
He got a bit of whoosh, and then the whoosh went down, and assume in that scenario that you'd be able to throw.
Yeah,
But
I think he just waited a little bit longer. He could have gotten away with it, but way too early on the crowbar throw.
I think it's a bit of a thing as well where you get that bit of whoosh and it's enough to make the NPC investigate, but like not fully investigate it, so they just turn around and look at you. So you might have got that little grace period where they're turning around to stop paying attention. As soon as the security guard's turned, he's seen the code, which is actually really unfortunate there. But now it's Phanium with the lead, and it's a massive toss and turn, and seen loads of tires on Mumbai this 20. It feels like the spins on Mumbai have not forgiven at all. I've been inexperienced of one of them. I'll never forget the pro that was happening for that spin.
Yeah.
But I don't know what Phanium's going for here. I'll be so honest.
I think he's just hoping that the Brickler actually works correctly this time, because honestly, I couldn't tell you, but he has both guards still in place here. I'm honestly not sure what he's waiting on, unless he thinks he's already activated Brickler, but
Could be something. I mean, we've seen him in the training yard, so I've been focusing on Observer. Been focusing on him, so it could be something to do with a trigger inside the training yard. Of course, as soon as if he has bricked by now, but I'm assuming he hasn't if he hasn't moved yet. He's now dealing with these two Queen's Guards, so it make me think that he has bricked. It's gonna be a very hard Dawood isolation. It's gonna have to be one of the. It's gonna have to be the actual boathouse one, which takes a longer time, and depending on how long it takes, if he then rips during it, then it could be Phanium. But then he's moving away, so has he bricked or not?
I don't think he has, because I did see the brick in his
No.
inventory, which
I
maybe
know
he
he's
was just
bricking
waiting
now.
for her to get closer to the side before activating brick load.
Oh, I know.
And another
Replan
whip
it
from
from
Observer.
Purple smoke to rise above the
I'd
stars.
imagine it's going for the amputation knife. It's very probably I'd imagine I'd say the hardest. It's to go, of course,
Yeah.
in the carriage with the two servants. And, even just crowbar the door will make you rip, and there's loads of areas, especially in there, you can rip from. You got that little split in the door. One of the guards and Reamer on the other side can rip you from, and very risky to go for it. And it's most of the time your best bet is just to bring a lockpick and a chunk for it. I think with this spin,
We
you're
do
gonna
have
want the loud
Phanium
explosive.
Sprinkler working this time.
It's helpful when you actually throw the brick in the chimney, which he did do, So that's always nice. And he does knock out Reamer first. He's taking no risks at all with him. And it should be the man to kill. And this is a straightforward Dawood kill now. So you'd imagine if. So you don't need any start either. It's just if he has the right things to the skill. The food vendor, of course, is part of the snail isolation. You knock out the one prior or the one afterwards, and definitely should be fine. I don't want to jinx anything, but
And it does
if there
seem
was the
like
best chance.
Yeah, and it does seem like the thing that both players have struggled with the most here was the amputation knife grab. Now that that is out of the way for Phanium, we do get to see him take on the fall kill for the first time. It was Observer who had the fall kill set up twice before, but was seen one of them and had the wrong disguise for the other. So now we do get to see
Yeah.
Phanium's attempt at the fall
Yeah,
kill.
Fame should attempt this. I think you've seen now the reference I was talking about that brown little pole sticking up, and as soon as I reached it now, you do it early. But if it's early, it doesn't really matter. It still doesn't affect Dawood, but it gets all 3 guards, and that's what you want. The FA pistol's risky because a single ICA shot normally will just do it, and I love it for the ending because it does give you that quick exit here with the 2 coins that you get from the food vendor UKO and the pot there. You just gotta be careful if Phanium is going.
And just hope he remembers to change disguises before he kills him.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I'm puzzled as why he hasn't yet.
Maybe he's just
He needs to realise.
target lockdown.
Risky, and he's got the wrong
Target
disguise.
lockdown.
Wrong disguise again.
Wrong
Oh,
disguise, Phanium. No! Ah!
my bit ahead.
And you got nailed. Once again. Wow.
And you look at his in-game time, 9 minutes, and then you look at his time.
I think he realized it as soon as he did it.
It's unlucky. Very unlucky. And I think now it's all eyes on Observer. Fame there, ripping at 9 minutes, and that's the quickest he could have done that. Unless he doesn't mess around with Vanya as much.
47.
Yeah, I mean,
Which now.
when
just
you
goes straight
saw
for
the
brick and
Brickler go
definitely
wrong,
spin it, you can do it. It's sub 8.
Something related to
Yeah.
strange behavior.
so it's really just up to Observer now.
And,
Well,
the thing is, this is a really satisfying entry here from Phanium, getting that local security straight away,
let's see what
and
happens next.
dealing with the Wazaki is amazing.
47.
Yeah, that's one of the things that was really different between the 2 runs is Phanium opts to kill Wazir right at the start, whereas Observer seems to be saving him for last. Is
Yeah,
an
I
interesting
think
choice.
what Observe does make sense as well. If you're not comfortable doing shawls, and Skywalk's very much fine for this. You're gonna have the local security straight away after the Dawood kill, so I don't think it really makes a
Yeah.
difference because you can just get cracking with the Vanya and Dawood straight away. It's definitely something that Phanium now he can get this sub 7.5 minutes.
Side KO for Observer.
47. That's
Oh man.
That is
you found
that is
him.
horrid. That is
The infamous
horrid to see.
Maelstrom is dead.
And it's Reamer again, and she is so
No rest for
unforgiving,
the wicked, however.
really unforgiving.
On to the next one. 47. Our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've
Oh man, you hate to see it for both players. I mean, having this much trouble on a spin like this. I mean, certainly not an easy spin, but not necessarily that difficult either. You would think, and then boom, you
You'd
had
argue once
Brickler
people
that doesn't
you'd
work.
argue
that's the Maelstrom.
you'd argue that
You found him.
they should be able to finish, but at Mumbai it is so easy to get stuck on it and get in your own head and I've tied Mumbai, I've run out of time on Mumbai, and it happens. And
Yeah.
you just gotta look. You gotta look after this. You got Santa in Colorado after this. Two other big 5 maps. And you just gotta, especially on Santa, I struggle a lot on it, and you just gotta think. Oh wow! Oh my
Non-
days! Phanium goes for
non-target
the body
kill.
shot to get into the carriage, and
I think we can call it now.
I think Phanium has it's all down to Observer here. I just don't think 5 minutes is enough. He's gonna try his absolute hardest, and I think
Yeah.
efficiently it could be done, but it's gonna be very.
Phanium on the menu screen appears he will be waiting for either Observer or a timeout. So, and just like that, Observer rips and exits the menu. I think we can officially call it now. And it will be a 1-1 for the match so far.
Yeah, I don't think it's a start that people would expect as such.
Yeah, definitely not from a timeout tie. You wouldn't expect a 1-1 from a timeout tie with players like these. I mean, maybe a photo finish tie I could see, but
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, not a timeout tie. It's rare to see in roulette nowadays, and especially rare when one of the players is a 4-time champion, the other is a well-experienced player, and it's the 6th round of the losers bracket.
It just shows you how unforgiving roulette can be. Yeah, doesn't it? Just, I mean,
Yep.
anyone can time out time on any map. Not necessarily any map. If you time out time, Dartmoor is a very good player, for example, then you gotta look into match fixing. Who the fuck does yeah, honestly, Scrappy, who does time and buy? I think only the best players time out time and buy.
True.
We're being really serious, and we look at RR15. Only the best players will time out time and buy.
And we do have Santa Fortuna coming up next. Do you want to talk about the stats?
I mean, yeah. It's a map that Phanium loves playing, and it's a map that so is Observer. You can tell, but they've played it 12 times and 13 times respectively, picked by Observer as well. And if you look at the personal best, you think 809, 1020, they're a bit high, but they're good times on Santa. The 553 by Danny was such a great run. I think you got to look at 809 by Phanium, still a cracking Santa Fortuna. I don't think I've ever hit that in-game time, let alone RTA.
I'm not sure I'll even ever hit less than 30 minutes. In your
I think the tie. I want to know the ties for Phanium. I need to know who was it against and
what's the tie against?
it was his first ever one in RR7 against Joe the Baby Grabber.
Wow.
Been with Scissors as bad member, and that was back in the day when it was a 47-minute timer as well.
Oh
Anyway,
man.
spins it.
All right, do you want to take it?
I will, and it's Rico Delgado pistol as the matching staff. Jorge Franco sniper rifle as the chef, and Andrea Martinez explosion accent as the drug lab worker. So, expect to see a match and start.
Very quick spin, I think.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
I think they should look at perhaps the chef in the village. Go straight to Jorge and not having to go down to the basement, although it won't be much of a time gap. I'm going to take out cams straight away as well. Propane they go for will be interesting. Don't actually know much many of the locations. I think not playing for a while and come back. You know, I'm still using hitmaps. Get back into the, but
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm showing a great place. The difference here in strat is going to be interesting as well. Fame opting for this typical strat of then dragging him in. Observer going for the classic peek boo.
Yeah.
Like
Both players
like-
isolating in around the same location though.
the medium strat that's more from the newer strats on Santa would like is the isolation you use on Rico if you're getting chef, if you're getting a large item stash. Fame's to opt to go straight for the chef as well before going to Andrea, and he has the time to do so. Again, this could be the difference. These slight little things that Fame's could do quicker than Observer and prep before. Observer might, you know, he still will be waiting for Andrea. Look where he is right now. You know, he's going for a propane first from behind the glue shop. We still have to go there, but I think he still gets to Andrea in more than enough time.
Oh yeah.
Observer can make the time back if he goes for the chef in the village. You know, if he has the blue egg or the snail or tranks, whatever, he can definitely go for that and make up the time. And yeah, they're gonna do the exact same thing. Their routes gonna be pretty similar, but again, it's the little things like when do you get the drug lab worker? Do you get the drug lab worker? Why waiting for Jorge to move in, etc., etc. Little things on these big maps that between two great players it makes it up so well.
And I mean, you can definitely tell their strategies have differed a bit because their in-game time is exactly the same. And Observer's already at the meeting room waiting for Andrea to walk in so he can knock her out. Well, Phanium's going to arrive there while she's already in there. So, but he already has the chef disguise as well.
He has the chef disguise while Observer's waiting, and there's that comparison. Like Observer, yeah, he's got to Andrea first, but at the end of the day, like he's already got the disguise prepped for Jorge. Both will knock out, get the kill set up, and it's interesting. They're both going to use breaches. No, Fame's going to shoot the propane once and use a phaser. Let's see how Observers set it up. But if we're going to hide, what's her name? What's her name? Paula? Is it Paula?
I think it might be.
Paula.
Yeah. All right.
Rings a bell. But again, like. I think you're wasting like what 10 seconds hiding her, but if you get the drug lab worker while Jorge's walking to the toilet and get the kill, then you're saving seconds going back to the drug lab worker and then the 30 seconds to the exit. So again, it's all these little things that these experienced players do. And Observer might go for the chef here. The issue is with this one, it's so easy for them to be found that you want sedatives for them.
Yeah,
looking around now.
It definitely does
Observer,
look like...
he's a bit lost.
Yeah. It definitely does look like Observer is going to go for chef disguise in the village, which, I mean, you do have the free one in the mansion, which is honestly the one I'd opt for here. But what is he looking for?
As well.
Looking for a way into the room, and I think that
you're not trespassing
something
there, so you can stay in the, no, this guy's trespassing there, but he's just trying to chain law into the bathroom. And look, similar in-game times, look at this. Observers trying to get a chef to go to the village, and Fame's in the drug fields already.
Yeah. Yeah, Phanium definitely has the lead at this point. Pending anything going wrong, which, I mean, as we saw in Mumbai, anything can happen, and I mean anything. So,
I can't wait for
we will see what happens.
Right, so Fame's a medic. I think he's got Jorge's guard as well. If Jorge's guard has gotten sick first, and he'll go to the good toilet, and then you have to deal with paying the bad toilet. But it looks like Jorge's going to the good toilet, which, you know, is always welcome. He's going to do the pay kill live now while waiting for the dry lab work to come outside. Again, being efficient with this time. Let's get the Jorge kill. Just gotta be careful, because Jorge's guard is going to walk to the new toilet. Fame should be aware about, but he isn't. Yeah, he is. He needs to go troubleshoot him. Which, you know, he has to. He has no careables. You know, he's got to deal with his drug lab workers. So, probably the safest thing, you know, is you have night guards running around. We'll get the Andrea kill. Bring guns now. Just has to try and get to the exit without being seen by a guard.
If he gets
should be fine.
if he gets to the exit
This should
and
paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
Indent off, but should be fine. He won't come out quick enough from Phanium.
and he
Goes
has
to the exit.
finished. So
That's
close to a new recce there.
Really, really good run by
6
Phanium.
seconds off.
He's also shaved
GG's.
two and a bit minutes of this PB, and that was a fucking cracking run. Really good run, and it is an experienced run. He dealt with the timings amazingly, especially on Andrea, getting the chef before Jorge, dealing with the drug lab work and the awareness of noticing that Jorge's guard was then going to go to his toilet. It was
Yep.
an amazing watch there.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh?
Colorado will be the next map up. And
Either we got the damn ghost, or someone
oh boy, this is one of Phanium's favorite maps between Colorado and Haven Island. I said it on the other cast I did for the Phanium match the other day, but those are probably the two maps you do not want to face this guy on. And Colorado is map 3, so this should be a one-way thing, I guess, but I mean, yeah.
You never know. And again,
Never
anything
know.
can happen. He does have the record, which is always helpful when it's so dominant on that map. I mean, 18 wins, 3 losses on one side. It's just
Very
outrageously
incredible
good.
record.
Outrageously good. And it's going to be tough here for Observer. You know, he has to have a very efficient load and the best strat with the best routing to win this, I think. They're both eyeing up Westbridge, and I think we could see, like Santa, doing similar things, but the routing being slightly different, how they manage disguises, and the order they do the little things in be slightly different, and that will be the difference again. And you know, and it nearly wasn't Mumbai. You know, Phanium started Chools and did the Maelstrom kill first, and just wanted to do that first. And it was definitely a difference on Santa with the chef and all that. Definitely would be on Colorado as well. Linear map, the things you do between and how you manage disguises definitely will affect the result of this map.
Alright, well, Colorado coming up in 1 minute.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Very
Eventually
excited.
quicker. And with Colorado, if we go quick, you know, one little slip up and the sirens are ringing and it's a lockdown, and you know,
Yep.
hell breaks loose.
Now, something I'd be interested to see implemented here, if the spin is viable, of course, is Coates, I think it was, has a Colorado strat where you drag the body of the guard upstairs after knocking him out and bring Sean upstairs before he exits the house. Very interested to see if something like that is viable here. I mean,
I think that'd only be if what Sean Falls hacker. Everything else, you know, you're not gonna
yeah.
want him up there, you just want him in the basement, especially with the tornado shelter. If you've got like a loud or whatever kill for Ezra or Penelope.
Yeah. Well, the spin is in, and we have Sean Rose, Falling Object, as the point man. Penelope Graves, No Target Pacification. Old Axe as the Malicious Spec Ops. Ezra Berg, Cleaver, Scarecrow. And Maya Parvati, Assault Rifle, Militia Elite.
This is very interesting. I think the difference here for this spin will be the management between Penelope and Sean Rose. I'm just going to start Militia Soldier, and this is so he does the Ezra kill first cycle. He doesn't have to worry about Penelope timing or Sean Rose timing. He's just going to up the cleaver, grab the scarecrow, and just get the Ezra kill done in the first minute. 20, he'll have an AR, then he'll go to Maya. He's got a lot of time to set up disguises and prep Sean and Penelope kill. Potentially even doing the Penelope kill early. He can do with that lure behind the fruit man shed if he wants to attempt that. And I'm sure Phanium, you know, he's in a mood, and I'm sure he will try and do that. I think if you bump her guard, which she's by. Sorry.
You have Observer going with a Westbridge start where you knock out the basement and then head upstairs for Penelope. It does have its advantages here, but I do think that Phanium has the faster strat today with already getting Ezra down.
He
But, oh no!
didn't deal with the guard at all. He just didn't deal with them. Very, very odd.
If you missed it, here it is on replay. Phanium shoots the camera, but unfortunately gets spotted with another shot that goes for it. And forced to restart.
Yeah, but Phanium's still got that the quicker strat, as in it shouldn't make a difference. If they both wait for Penelope and Sean, it will be. Because, you know, they're both waiting at the same time for Penelope to come back. But with what Phanium's doing, I don't think he has the intention on waiting for both of them. He is going to have to knock out this Militia Elite this time. But I don't think it was this Elite, was it? It must have been Peekaboo on the other one.
I think it was someone from like
Yeah, I reckon.
off the.
I don't think he carried that Militia Elite. I think that's what it is.
So this
There is a guard on his way outside hearing that crowbar. So
I mean, I'm no softy or anything.
Yeah, it was the frontal carry, and then the Peekaboo from one of the Scarecrow guards. But he's put it impacted them, he should be fine now. We'll clear out the basement like normal. Back in Ezra's body in, but the body's found by the guard. It has to be a restart, but now it's Observer with 2 minute lead, and it could be a very big 2 minute lead for him here. If he just keeps going and playing, then
Observer definitely has the lead now after Phanium restarted a second time.
I'll tell you what, I hate these kills. If Observer does this live, he has balls. I do not back my aim enough to do this without locking down my head hitbox is so fat. Gets it.
Does it? And
Mindful
dumps her
button
body.
is down. Good
Seems to get away with it. Still has red guns, I'm assuming from either Penelope or Ezra.
It'll be from Ezra, I'd imagine. Or, yeah, it would definitely be from Ezra. If he's red from Penelope, he's punched her in the face and actually definitely alert some guards. I think Observer's going to try and go for this, I don't know, maybe. I'd hope so. I mean, he sounded the old axe in a way that I'd imagine he should go for it. On the right disguise though, he does need to go get the malicious backups. It looks like he's trying to set us up here. I can't remember, I think it's a specific timing of a crowbar throw. Just a throw distraction. You have to wait for the 2 guards to leave, or something like that. I haven't picked up in a long time, but...
The new analyst.
Cool look. Honestly, it's a beautiful look.
That is a really beautiful strategy. You are right.
Both guards will come round, but the issue is it's a no target KO.
Yeah.
He's not in the Spec Ops disguise. Now, unless he's planning on carrying both the guards, but then he doesn't have the time to swap into Spec Ops.
Not on my fucking watch.
If she catches a single glimpse, it's locked down and it's over. And he messed it up here.
Excuse me?
But we'll try and save it. But he's not in the Spec Ops disguise, so I don't think he can do it anyways.
Hey, slow down, my friend.
Yeah. This does look like a lost cause here from Observer, but
Definitely is, yeah.
yeah, props for trying such an
But I
incredible
think this
strategy, though.
I think it's secretly a blessing though, because he would have done that kill in the wrong disguise. Or married Penelope.
Yeah.
So and I think at this stage it's better just to let it go than restarting. And now you can do the Sean kill. Myers Penelope's gonna be slightly delayed, yes, but then it gives you more time to deal with Sean's body and the panic in the house after you've killed him. And of course the Ezra kill as well.
Yep. Now Phanium is going for my upper body, so should have another target isolated here in just a moment.
And the beauty is what Phanium's doing is he's gonna have to he's gonna go for the same thing that Observer's just attempted, I believe.
He did it with a loud AR too, so
Good work.
Oh, that's bold, mate. He's got balls. I would never do that. I'd never
Yep.
attempt it. I wouldn't dare attempt that.
yeah. Not unless the spin required it. You would never see
Yeah, well,
me
yeah,
using a loud AR, but
Yeah. I mean, even if the spin lose allowed, I'll still try and jam using
Yep.
But yeah, I think Fame's gonna try and do the similar thing here with the Spec Ops. What the lore behind the shed?
Yep.
Myers.
so that he actually does have the right disguise by the time that he needs it.
It also allows you just to do the Sean kill from outside with no worry of Penelope coming back to the panic, seeing the body locking down, people going to the basement from the lockdown. And that's, if you do the Sean kill live, you go lock him down. That's how it works. This is how the fallen object for Sean works. And that lockdown will easily spread into the basement and whatnot. So I do think that you have Penelope and Sean up. This is why that strat that Phanium and Observer are trying to use, or well, we don't know if Phanium's going to use it, but I imagine he will. So effective is because it allows for you to. This is what's on the lockdown. He does the kill live and you get a lockdown. And it shouldn't spread to the basement, but you can never be too sure.
You gotta hope that it doesn't for Observer. But body found, I think it's safe at the moment. Because I do want to say it is a tranked body that was found. The green gun's not disappeared yet. But
He's also
he's in the trespassing disguise, so this could still end very badly for Observer.
One's on the basement stairs. That's why you want to carry Sean, and the body's gonna come downstairs, and the body's gonna be found. I don't think he can say this. There's nothing you can do about
If
this.
he saves us,
he could be a very lucky man.
Man, I'm here now.
Back up the
Jesus.
stairs.
oh,
Up the stairs. The other one's fine. Fucking hell. This is tense.
my God, man, my God, what a
Now, I'd argue that it is in. I don't know whose hands it
Did
is.
he
If
change
Fane
out of a
does this kill
trespassing
now,
disguise in the basement?
this should be a bit risky now. This is
Oh
where
no! Oh no!
it's a bit
Oh no!
dangerous to try and block him.
No! No!
Oh my days.
Oh!
Just
Oh!
about stops.
What a save
Fortunately
from
for him,
Observer!
and if he has now just come back, he's gonna use the briefcase here, and he's got this Spec Ops here. Yeah, it is worked out nicely for Fame as such. He showed that old axe here as well. And it's gonna be a bit of mayhem in the house, but nothing he shouldn't be able to manage. And you can always wait for Penelope, especially with Phanium's waiting for her. He as well. He just faced the same issue if he doesn't carry Sean. So
Yep.
It's gonna be very interesting of what he does here. He's delayed Penelope. She soft lockdown Penelope. I think caught a glimpse of Sean Boyce before he was bagged up. It's soft lock there, but now it allows him to hop into the thing that does it, and no, he's found
No!
trespassing.
Come on, give me a break.
Oh man!
Found trespass and hopping
And
into the barrel, and that was a sensible play from Zerb hopping there. It was because she'll clock out the clock, she'll check out to the clock. You can do the kill box and bang, you're done. You don't have to wait for anything. And it's a play that most people have done, but unfortunately, someone comes through, and no one comes through that door. It would have been from the lockdown from sure. But someone's ended up in that room or.
Phanium's
outside of
gonna
it,
go
and
for it live.
they're halfway back. And just knocked out lockdown.
Sean
think-
Rose confirmed down.
I think with how the shanty is made, that you clip like the edge of it, you know, you'll get multiple shots off, and that's what locks them down. If you get just the one, that's fine. If aim has just got the one, the Kruger as well, so it could be the
Yeah.
gunshots heard from Sean, and then also the impacts heard, and that would of course cause the lockdown.
Yeah, that very well could be the case. I mean, the Krugermeyer is more silent than a regular baller pistol, so.
Did he already have the spec ops down there? I'd imagine he did that as a point man. It's just because he ran out with the spec ops on. Now he's buffering down the spec ops. But okay.
Yeah, I think he did have spec ops down there as well as point. Yeah.
Why is he buffering? Is he just buffering for the sake of buffering? He's just got bored.
Important question: will this be a hostile glitch?
Because it's not. He's swapping into a trespass in disguise and not a non-trespass in disguise.
Alright. Yeah.
Anyway, if you're hostile in the basement, you swap into a. Is it though? Am I chatting shit? No, I can tell you. Spreading lies again. I'm just gonna peekaboo Penelope down into the basement. It looks like. And I like that. Her guards will stay inside, and you know, you just gotta hope she doesn't. If she positioned bodies correctly, she won't knock down.
Yeah.
So you just gotta make sure to do it properly. She's not enforcing in the basement either, so that's really nice, and Phanium will get the kill off. Does.
Gets the kill, and this should be
Excellent work, 47.
Wow. Oh.
this should be a GG's pending any necessary guard investigations into the basement. But
Yeah, go around this way as well. There'll be no camera issues going this way.
Okay.
Yep.
Maybe exit. What he found though? Penelope's body's found. That is.
oh my god.
This is kind of.
That's got. He just
Wow.
must not have shot.
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
The door just must not have shut.
So this test.
And
That's
another
amazing.
restart from Phanium here as well. A replan actually.
No softy or anything, but it feels excessive.
Yeah. Just when we thought it was over, still could be very anyone's game.
Did you go for the hacker star here to do the short? Just have the strong kills very set up straight away, I'd imagine.
This might be what he's doing.
How are you, recruit?
It'd be very interesting to see who exactly found Penelope. I need to have to restart there through the baseball bat at Sean's guard.
Yeah.
Now it's Observer's lead again. He's not going to bother with this Penelope kill this time.
Yep.
Which could spell
And another
problems,
restart from Phanium.
given Observer's lockdown of Sean last round. Could you know, have some slight issues. And it'd be interesting to see if Observer actually does opt to, you know, knock out Sean this time.
Ezra Berg has been
Phanium
eliminated.
It's really unlucky though with the ragdoll of Sean's body going forward through the door, not letting it shut, and
Yep.
that's 3 failed hacks. And I don't think there's anything wrong with Phanium's strat. I think he's thought that it's one of Sean's guards that's come through and seen the body. Because I think Penelope's guard normally wait longer, and he's
Target
struggling with the
lockdown.
hacker site. You should have to change it up here. You should bring a trank in.
Yeah.
You should have to go Westbridge.
Yeah.
And to bring a assault rifle to the kill loud. That's tranks.
Now Observer 4 minutes in game time here has Ezra and Maya down. Still needs the Sean and Penelope kills. And Sean kill is what got his close to rip. His close rip last time that ended up becoming a rip. So we'll be interested to see how he takes on Sean this time around, if he goes for the same thing, which is to knock him out first. But first he does appear to be changing disguises into spec ops.
Yeah, Buffett is point man disguise and well the free initially disguises. Let's forget there's a free disguise there. Such a weird place to have three discards, I think. If I was I'd clean up this mess now.
Absolutely, you do not want to risk.
The SMG's lying around, the briefcase lying around. I hope he goes. Yeah, Hobbit, he's going to Kershaw this time, which is definitely a sensible option. All last time with the panic from the lockdown, and it soft lockdown and delayed Penelope. And if you think Penelope's walking to a full lockdown house, she's going to join in, and that's going to be hell breaking loose in there.
Yep.
Phanium going for an early Maya kill as well.
Watching trespassing, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, just chat to the guards before going in. Going to try and peekaboo Penelope as well, and does get it off. Maya even, sorry.
Should check if the old thing's running slow.
Get the peekaboo. Don't want to hide the bodies to avoid a lockdown. She's not moving, she's not budging. She's been a bit stubborn. We'll get to lockdown
Observer
though,
has
the
the
aim,
Sean
and we'll
Rose
get
kill.
red
Sean
guns.
Rose confirmed down.
Yeah,
Nicely
Phanium there getting, just getting a bit impatient, I think, with Maya there, and shoot her, miss the first shot, send her into a lockdown. And of course, the bodies will tap. All the NPCs around them will rip him. And now it's just Observer left with this old axe kill to Penelope, who's now in the building.
Definitely wants to wait before opening that door for server.
I think he's just gonna wait. I think at this point, your 12 minutes left.
Yeah.
He's just gonna wait for to come back round naturally. He doesn't
A
want
rip
to.
here
He's
can make or break your run.
There's 12 minutes left. You'll have time for one more, but it's also the thing of like, you know where your opponent is anymore. Just finish it. Was it that guard that spotted Penelope's body then? Maybe.
Might have been.
Going
Yeah,
past-
that
going
had to have
past the
been it.
door. But
I guess the door did not close.
the door hasn't closed. It's, the guard would have to have a head turn to the right. Or body bagger must have just been having his head around his left shoulder. He would have had Penelope in his eye line.
You see Phanium attempting the same Maya strat this time around. And the Observer just waiting. At this point, you definitely do want to be safe rather than sorry, because there's only 11 minutes left.
Yeah.
Just got to be patient.
Now. It's just that one hacker. The one hacker there could be disgusting for him. Does get the sick animation, but pulls her around the door. Does get a drag
Graves
off
is
though.
down.
Has her
Excellent
dead.
work, 47.
We're into the basement. I personally would have made sure the door closed, but I'm not even gonna say it until he's out. 'Cause there is a guard
Maya Parvati is
with
down.
a question mark above his head, but he has pressed finish,
He does get this finished.
and
That
he is out.
That could have.
Green guns, GG's.
It could have been a rip of all time. As he'd got the kill on Penelope, a body would have just flung from the animation into the eye of the hacker. It would have been disgusting. But it's 3-3 and going to our map.
Yep.
Which is Bangkok. God, these maps are disgusting.
Oh. Yeah, it's been a great match so far. I've really enjoyed this, and we're only on map 4, man.
Yeah, it's been a great game. I think the maps have showcased everything you need to know. You know, the Mumbai was a timeout tie.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely demolished by Phanium. And then the Colorado was a bit shaky. You know, you had everything you want in the game.
Yep. And I think it is important to note that we are now moving off of our last big 5 map of the match, I do think. I haven't checked what other RNG maps we have, but I believe that
we are.
those were the only 3 of the match.
Mumbai, Santa, Colorado. Bangkok, Mendoza, New York. It is a disgusting map. That is a disgusting map. Honestly, I saw it. I want to be sick after seeing that. It's absolutely, that's vile.
I don't know, man. It's a pretty good map lineup. I mean, anyways, Phanium has won 11 of his 16 appearances here with a personal best of 3 minutes 4 seconds. And Observer has won 5 of his 8 appearances here with a personal best of 5 minutes and 41 seconds. Map record on Bangkok is held by Danny Nomos, set in RR15 at a time of 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Yeah, I'm interested to see
Imagine that's
where.
where or by Phanium was a record as well at one point. I do think that.
Yeah.
He took it in our team, but I do believe that was a record. Phanium. All capable of being taken, as we nearly saw Santa. It'd be Phanium just to step up again. After a disappointing Colorado, you'd say. And then by to step up, and the spin is here. If you don't mind me taking it, is Drawn Across Explosion Accident Suit and Ken Morgan Fire Axe as the kitchen star. So again, relatively quick, I'd imagine. You can wall bang Jordan with the propane and blow. You can do it. It can be done, but I don't think E players will risk trying to do that. Server in, but is as the recording crews, of course, can't really do that.
This is the very. Phanium does seem to be going toward a different way than typically used to see, and I guess for the propane flask and the. But no, he appears to be going for Bugman, I think.
It's me.
Makes sense, I think.
Observer doing the
Observer
typical
don't have-
speedrun strat.
Mate, I got a bit excited then. I so thought the Observer was gonna. The issue is, dude, you're doing this. You're gonna have to
You're gonna
peekaboo
get the-
You have to peekaboo Jordan, but you're gonna have to come back down for the propane.
Yeah.
That's why I think that this Bugman from Phanium could be more effective, because you're bringing Jordan down to the suit. You don't have to deal with much more, because you can literally just buy and wise in the HM.
Observer now on his second replan. The last minute seems to be taking a very decent amount of time to figure out what he wants to do, but this might be the run where he, sets foot on the spin and gets done. But Phanium is definitely doing Bugman at this point. Already has the kitchen staff disguise. I think he has Jordan on his way down as well. So
Yeah, that's what he needs for Ken. It is effectively spin done. You'd say from Phanium. Is your Emetic Ken here? Ken's gonna come down them stairs, I'd believe, given where his position is right now. Or if not, he's still gonna put the fire axe into the briefcase and go to Ken. And then you got to drive by Jordan. If you just all you have to do is just manage the toilet situation well, and it's fine. That's the breacher. Be found in a situation where you don't want the body there to be found, especially with where Ken's coming through here.
yeah, that is a rough body found for
Hotel
Phanium, but
star.
he should be able to manage it.
Yeah, it should definitely find you. The issue is, no, he won't come through here because he needs to be woken up. He will come through here disguise. And I think that's why Fame's only current Otis here is just whether or not he backs himself to get the Ken kill. And unboxing before the exterminator comes running down.
I'll get there.
Yeah, there you should get the kill in the bathroom here sensibly. Very good work, Phanium. I don't know if he has a briefcase of a propane even or not. I've got his before now, but then yeah,
Yeah,
check
that
for
is
a
the one
propane
thing I
now.
don't think I've seen Phanium grab yet is the propane flask, so. Or the closest one to him is. Misses the camera.
There it is. Jordan kill done for Observer though.
Target down. Next up,
So, you know, has got camera issues though. We'll have to go and sort them out. But I think we'll focus on the canned kill first, maybe.
That is the one thing you absolutely want to avoid at all costs, if possible, on Bangkok, is the cameras.
Yeah.
Because they can be a pain to take out if you're not experienced with it. But
Phanium's, where is his suit stashed down in the basement, it appears? Yeah, he's gonna bring Jordan into this little storage room as well with a shot. Brilliant distraction to get Jordan standing up to investigate the shot, and he'd actually see the briefcase and go and investigate that instead.
Oh.
Phanium will have time to go down to the basement.
that is incredible. I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
Yeah, it is what Bugman does. I mean, it's great. It allows you to deal with Jordan, you know, and it'll be a drive-by here. I'd imagine he'll swap into Otis's disguise, maybe, and then go down to the basement, and should be Phanium here. And a 5-3 lead. Phanium.
First it was high carb, low fat.
Propane seemed very far away for Jordan. Fortunately for him, though,
He
it
got the
isn't.
kill,
He
though.
does get the kill.
head towards an exit.
With the accident XP, so he should be on his way out here. There it is. He's finished with the
Would have been
time of
interesting.
5 minutes and
Would have
52
been
seconds.
interesting. We see. See Observer with a 3:40 time when Ken comes to the bathroom. Has camera issues without camera issues. Possibly we've been very close in time.
Yeah,
I still think Observer. Fame had the quick strat there. Now it's Mendoza, which is must win for Observer. A tie or a Fame win on this map will cause him out.
Yep.
It doesn't need to be to take us to New York
and
on map 6.
this map actually has more lying on the match than just Observer's run in this tournament. So, for those of you who are not aware, Roulette Rivals World Championship is coming up in October. And one thing that has been very interesting to track over the last couple of days is the last number 1 seed. As it stands, Vert currently holds the last number 1 seed with 76 points. But Observer can actually catapult himself into that 1 seed if he makes it to Losers Bracket Round 8. In order to do that, he needs to win this map, the next map, and then his entire next match to not only throw himself into the last 1 seed, but overtake Moo as the 7th overall number 1 seed. So yeah, very high stakes on the line here with just 1 map.
Fame, I reckon it's Fame requesting a long break. Fucking hell. I know it's just day we're going along. It feels a lot longer, 2 minutes left. I used to be able to talk for ages between maps. You needed 5 minutes talking, I'd be all over it. Be all over it. Lost the touch. Lost the touch. You genuinely just chew people's ears off. I think, is this this has got to be their first meeting, I reckon.
Your first what? Your...
Phanium and Observer's first meeting.
Oh yeah.
Check our stats. Well, they did play an RRWC. round 3. AM 6-2 win.
All right. Could see a very similar
7
score here.
minutes. New York. Fucking hell. Take their time, don't they? 7 minutes on New York. But yeah, Mendoza.
Wow.
Stats are interesting. It's not as dominant on Phanium's side. 7 wins, 5 losses, 1 tie. 422. Best performance is one of his lesser dominant maps. Observer. Also, it appears to be a weaker map. 2 wins. Losses 1. Both of them are tied. Again, only the best players tie Mendoza. Honestly. Only the best players tie Mendoza.
True.
Interesting to see if it was a photo finish tie. It was against Moo in RR15 with Fame's 1 tie. 259 RTA, which is the record. So Fame's record. So the record here, by Moo, was a photo finish tie of Phanium.
Wow.
So we should like chalk
I think
off
there's like
Phanium's personal best 3 minutes.
yeah, I think there's like one other map. I can't remember what it is, but I think there's another map that currently has a photo
With
finish
some
tie.
Scruffy and Phanium as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phanium involved in that one as well. It just shows the pure speed of the best players now. Their photo finishing high on that record is just obscene. Observer's tie was also photo finish tie with I like Kitman a few tournaments ago, but the map spinners in here if you want to take this one.
All right. And we have Don Archibald Yates, Loud SMG Waiter, Tamara Vidal, Sniper Rifle, Tango Musician. So yeah,
It's a
very fast spin other
quick
than
spin.
the Tango Musician.
Even then, there's a very quick grab for that, like with a banana on the stairs. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sniper rifle stashed up in the attic and quick down kill, and I mean this could be very quickly over. I think you want to bring the loud SMG anyways. I think both the guards in the middle will have a silenced SMG and a silenced pistol. I think.
Yeah, you're gonna want to bring in the Loud SMG here, as well as the Loud Sniper Rifle. Of course, this is a newly legal spin, as IO did add the ability to bring in a Loud SMG into the smuggle slot. So
yeah, the Brian SMG. The weird thing about it was allowed in a stash. It wasn't allowed as like your main primary weapon.
yeah,
And with the Sardo start, already plans that I think Fame's gonna Sardo here because he plans on Seeker and the Tango Musician and the Tamara. It'd be easy for him to manage the two together.
Hold on, let me get a glass of wine.
Phanium taking the basement stairs to actually knock out Don before he reaches the balcony, as well as his guard.
You're gonna have to leave. You better not come back.
You're gonna want to do the kill in the bathroom here for it to be soundproof.
Yeah.
Just gotta wait for Valentina to walk across. Not gonna KO her though. I guess she goes outside, but you will opt to KO her. I'll shut up. Observer with a different route. EKO Amara? I'd imagine with 50 seconds on time where he would have. Leave for a gas grenade. No? Yep, smart from Phanium here. Saving a bit of time there. You know, still the 2-door rule. With the gunshot. Just didn't bother dragging Don through. Like, because he could just wall bang the door.
Phanium now retrieving his sniper. Yeah. Ladder. With the medic device in the briefcase. And
Yeah,
grabbing
smart.
the mercenary.
I think mercenary grab is going to allow him just to plant the device without having to take out a sniper rifle, I think. They're doing the kill from the attic onto Don. For Phanium here, we're going to see a seek shot onto Tamara, or a gas device, gas grenade onto the Tango Musician. Tango exit looks very much on the cards here.
actually using a durian on the King Musician.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. I mean,
Gonna
it
gas
is the
bomb
free-
Mark instead.
The jury, I was saying earlier on stream, is the freest disguise cover isolation it needs. It's outrageous that they put that as a unlockable. Right.
Yep.
You just drop it. You just drop it and bang. They go onto the
And you
toilet.
can throw it legally too.
You throw it legally, you can drop it legally. You can throw it legally, which you can't do with the gas grenade. And if you drop the gas grenade, it doesn't break. The Jurian does.
Yep.
Easy. I'm just distracting Tamara's guard here. Waiting for her to get to the toilet before he'll start moving. He's waiting for the tango musician to get to the bathroom before dealing with and whatnot. Until I hurt her guard.
Weird.
If you want to deal with him, why is he not? If you want to deal with him, just put down the SMG. You don't need that anymore.
I'm wicked smart, and yet I find myself in these situations.
Observer, 3 minutes on the clock, both now setting up for Tamara.
Have a cigarette or something.
Interesting to know how they deal with the tango musician and bathroom management. And does get a knockout onto Tamara. Get a little bodyguard into the furthest away cubicle.
Okay, I'll take it from here. Just sit back, relax.
Okay, I totally understand.
This is why he's bumping her guard. It allows him just to clear out the bathrooms with true efficiency and no
Yep.
worry about bodies being found here.
Yeah, and clearing out the bathroom is definitely something that you want to do. I mean, I've been in a match before where Tamara goes to the middle bathroom before you clear out the bodyguards, and you're kind of trapped there. So, yeah, definitely a.
This is very close here. Oh,
And-
Observer found trespassing. He didn't go
Oh,
into Tamara's
man.
bathroom, but he went into the tango musician's bathroom and her bodyguard saw and caught trespassing. Didn't come out in time. Came out just a bit late. She goes, extra tango, there should be a GG's. It depends. All the bodies are hidden. They shouldn't be found.
34,
You never know.
34-second wait before
Let's throw Cabernet.
you can see the screen. So,
Now, we strike at the heart.
but it should be a GG's here.
You know how to find
Think.
him, don't you?
Why Edwards finds you,
That's how
47.
it finish.
He is untraceable,
that's
and he
a-
never lets you forget it. He is
Early
cocky,
give there
and
from
that will be his
David.
downfall.
No, but you know, it should be,
What's the
fine.
plan?
Till
I
It
can't
should be
see
fine.
anybody being found.
meet me at the Olive Grove at
I
sunset.
mean, with how some of the
One
rips
last
Phaniums had
tango,
today,
47.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
put past it.
I'd be scared to call anything early at this point, just based on how many rips we've seen.
Yeah,
But we do see the silent assassin screen there, and that will be a 7-3 victory for Phanium. So yeah, very exciting match, great gameplay from both players. And let's take a look at how this affects the brackets. Right, so that was losers round 6, which puts Phanium forward to losers round 7, where he will face you next, actually.
Do a little refresh and it should be fine. Should have that below bracket.
You said refresh?
Yeah, give it a refresh. It should be updated.
But yes, as I'm saying, Phanium will go on to face Jokerj in losers round 7. Wonder who that guy is. Very unlucky soul.
Must be fucking good at the game. So, he must be the best player.
And yeah, let's head to upcoming. You have Scruffy versus Ducker tomorrow morning or
Very good.
the afternoon, depending on where you live. And yeah, so thank you for joining me tonight, Joker. Thank you,
No worries, Albert.
David, for
Thank you for
adding
that
me here.
time.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. So, let's see. see you all next time. Yeah, have a good night.